It's said to be the biggest awards yet, with 2 major accolades on the night. That's one of them, the People's Choice. The other one is Sports Star of the Year. The Minister of Sport and Recreation, who puts together the party, the razzmatazz, is Fikile Mbalula, as well as 2 nominees, world champion hand cyclist and triathlete Pieter du Preez and world 6th ranked elite woman cyclist Ashleigh Moolman-Pasio. They join us now. Very good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Minister, I'm going to start with you. Tell us a little bit about, we mentioned it at the top, we're going to have 2 big awards. One is the People's Choice, with the winner walking away with 500,000 Rand and a brand new vehicle, and then Sports Star of the Year. Was this all in the effort to really celebrate the 10th anniversary of these awards?
No, we split because there was a complaint that the popular choice seemed to be distorted, in the sense that people just go around voting like pop idols. So what we did, we said that, look, we'll have a category where a panel of journalists will make a determination about who's really the sports star. And then the people might as well decide through their own eyes and decide that Ashleigh, Fikile, and so on are the best for our own choice. And then the star will be decided by the panel of journalists, which will be announced both on Sunday.
All right, so we're going to have who's in the Sports Star of the Year. We're going to know those nominees come Sunday?
The nominees are already out there in terms of who's the sports star. The panel of journalists have already decided on that. What will be decided on Sunday, who of the nominees is the winner.
All right. Are you happy with the way that that it's been changed up?
I'm happy because this year what we do in the 10th anniversary, we celebrate women. And then we're increasing the prize money for women, whatever category that they are at. You will know that in the Sports Awards, just being nominated, you basically get 15,000. But if you are a lady, you get extra 20,000. And then if you win, it is 130 for the winner. But if you win, it is actually going to go up to 150,000. And then that goes also for the sports star. So we celebrate women. And the reason why I do this, and I've taken a conscious decision to give prize money for the awards, is because I affirm my athletes and I celebrate them, because sporting is a voluntary job. They win accolades, they raise the flag, and then they don't get paid for what they do. So it's not about money. But for me, it's one way every year to say thank you for what you do. And then I invest in them, because I know they take that money and then they use it in their own way of investing back to their own sport, whatever that they do. So it's not the money that people gobble up. If I give it to you, you're going to buy Louis Vuitton. But I know that Ashleigh and Pieter, what they will do with the money, they will actually invest it back in what they actually do. So one way or the other, if you are nominated and you are an athlete, you are there, you actually qualify for prize money.
That is something that must be like music to your ears. Ashleigh, I'm going to start with you. To know that there is prize money at the end of the day, other than just being a nominee for such a prestigious award.
Well, for me, it's not about the prize money. I mean, it's a very incredible gesture from the minister to give good prize money. But for me, that's not what it's about. I mean, I'm just really happy to be nominated, and it's about making my country proud. And I have to say that Minister Fikile, his support of women's sport is incredible, and it really inspires me, and it motivates me to give the extra push like I did on Sunday, and to make the country proud. So I'm very happy to be here with the minister this morning, and I'm looking forward to the weekend.
I think the reason why money is so important, because it enables you guys to do the things that you're able to do. We've got 2 sports people here whose maybe sports are not necessarily in the headlines each and every single morning like some other sports people. So Pieter, to hear what the minister has to say about the financial reward and just about what we can expect on Sunday, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, look, for me also, first of all, it's more about the honour and the accolade. I mean, and it's incredible to be recognised. But I mean, yes, the finances does help, and I think, I'm in a fortunate position that I actually have a day job as well. But I mean, a lot of the other athletes, this is what they do, So, I mean, definitely any little bit always helps and goes a long way, to taking you to the top, So, but yeah, first of all, it's just the honour and a privilege to do it for your country, So.
You're in the category of Sportsman of the Year with a Disability, along with Lucas Itole, who has won that accolade 2 times previously, as well as Ernst van Dijk, who is the reigning SA Sportsman of the Year with a Disability. It's not a very easy category, but you've had a magnificent 2015, winning 2 world titles.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I've had more than that. I'm double world champion, yes, the 2 world titles on the handbike, but I broke the world record in the racing chair for the 10,000, and I broke 7 African records, and I've won 4 international marathons. And the one is the Berlin Marathon for the 4th year in a row. So, on top of that, I've done my 2nd Ironman, and I'm hopefully finishing my 3rd one on the 6th of December again this year. So, yeah, I've been incredibly blessed this year. So. But, it's not up to me, it's up to the panel, so, you never know who's going to take it. But it's just an honor to be, on the roll with those 2 guys, so great athletes.
And you sent out an ominous warning on Twitter to say that the 42.2 kilometer world record, I'm coming for you.
Yeah, I must say, I've been coming for it the whole year. The world record is a special thing, so everything needs to work, So I've had 2 of the 4 marathons this year where I was really feeling it, but unfortunately the weather didn't play along, So yeah, but I'm still chasing it, definitely, It's going down.
Ashleigh, 2 nominations. Which one for you means the most?
It's a great honor to be nominated again for the Sportswoman of the Year. But I must say, even more so for the People's Choice Award. I'm the only woman amongst some really, really talented and well-known men. So that's a bit of a challenge, of course. But hopefully, the people are behind me, and we'll see what happens.
Minister, you must be sitting here incredibly proud to just hear from these 2 athletes. These are just 2 of the nominees amongst a stellar cast that have actually been nominated this year for the SA Sports Awards.
Yes, I think for me and South Africa, really, this Sports Awards is for our athletes to showcase their talent, and is one way of saying thank you. And wherever you are, Ashleigh, for instance, has done exceptionally well. For this year. And I remember when we met at the Nelson Mandela Sports and Culture Day, she came to me, she had her own challenges, with regard to SASCOC, OPEX and all of that. She's one of our fantastic athletes. Follow her story, you will know what I'm talking about. She just won the 94.7 and she got injured, she fell, but came back and won.
And she was here in studio on the Monday morning to tell us all about it.
You see, that's what I'm talking about. This is the fantastic guts, and she's done well for the country. All our athletes do that, and I'm celebrating her because not because it's her, but because women in sport in South Africa are not professionals, all sporting codes, and yet they do fantastic. So somebody who says out there, where are women? These are women that are doing fantastic for our country and fly the flag, unsung heroes that you actually have under our radar. And in the Sports Awards, we elevate them and we celebrate them. And we say what you are doing and doing right for your country, we observe, we celebrate, and we're right there behind you. And next year, it is Rio Olympics. And I told him that I want to do triathlon. That's the only thing I didn't do.
Can you train the minister, Peter?
Well, he was just worried about the swim, so just have to coach him on that. But the rest he's done August, and he can walk the run.
As a quadriplegic, if he says, Minister, you can do it, then I've got no doubt you can do it.
These guys are bringing, a lot of, accolades from the Olympics every year, and we're looking forward to Rio. And, in the Sports Awards platform, for what they do, what South Africa don't know, because they don't catch the eye of the television, like all other sporting codes. But we're bringing them to life and say that these are the people who are doing work for the country. You only see them during Olympics, but you don't know during the year, wherever they do, where they train. Yeah. They're working so hard and all the time represent and flying the flag. And this is one way, just being nominated to say thank you. They are right. It's not all about money. It's about the accolade. It's about knowing that what you do, the nation is behind you.
I certainly are. Is Mangaung ready? Because the awards have been held in Gauteng in the Northwest.
We are ready. We started on the 10th year to take the awards to the people. And then the people said we're doing everything in Gauteng and Sun City. And we are going to Bloemfontein in the 10th year. Next year, we'll go to another province. For the first time in the 10th year, the Sports Awards will be broadcast live to a live audience of 20,000 people in a stadium.
Wow.
Dr. Molemela Stadium, free of charge. Starting from the afternoon, Bloemfontein Celtic Premier League versus Mpumalanga Aces, and then festivities till 12 to 12. So when you ascend to the stage, the
you guys better have your acceptance speeches well written out. Okay, there's a big crowd, 20,000. All right, thank you guys very much. We look forward to seeing you in your finest come Sunday.
We come from the same province with her. She's my home girl.
Ashleigh is your home girl.
Yes,
Yeah, I come from
Is she? Did Ashleigh help you on the bike, Minister?
No, she didn't exactly.
But one of these days, I want to do an August or a 947 with the minister. So.
Okay. All right, thank you guys so much. We look forward to watching the awards come Sunday. You'll at home also be able to catch it on SABC 1 from 8 o'clock. You'll be able to watch the 2015, the 10th edition of the South African Sports Awards live on SABC 1. It's time now to get your headline news with Leanne.